Future Card Buddyfight Ace. My name's Buddy Jacoby. Today we're having a look at some news for Future Card Buddyfight. So June 2nd, we're getting a new season of Future Card Buddyfight with a brand new cast. The protagonist is going to be Gargantua, as you see right here, and the official Bushiroad English thing they put out, the poster, whatever you want to call it. And we've got Gargantua Dragon as his buddy, also known as Garga. And he looks kind of like Hedgehog, that some people pointed out. But we'll show some stuff from the manga and some other cards that have been revealed for Final Chief. So, in Final Chief, we're getting SP artwork that you see right here with Gao and his son right here using Gargantua Punisher. And obviously, from the new title, it's Future Card Buddyfight Ace, which is really cool. So this is going to be the 6th season. We're going to have brand new protagonists, hopefully get a lot of support for stuff that was forgotten or ignored in X and Triple D. So that's absolutely exciting. We're probably not going to see Thunder Empire and Chaos again, which is really happy to see, and hopefully this will bring a lot of new people, but also old players back as well. And we'll have to see later on in the year, usually during, I believe, they said there's a live stream, Japanese live stream in May, that we're going to be getting more info on the season. So let's have a look at some of the new cards on Buddy Spoiler. Freedom Duo also has some stuff, so we're going to look at that really quick. It's also called Shin Buddyfight, or Ace is the localization or the name they chose. Apparently he's a YouTuber or has some kind of like online presence, his son. And also, this kid right here is his director or something like that, according to translations from the Core magazine. And also in the, the manga right here, that's Gargantua Dragon. It's really cool. It's like bots mixed with the drum. Like, you can definitely see where the art style is coming from. And it looks really interesting and looks like a really cool character. So, really excited for that. Seeing a brand new Buddy. And hopefully we get a lot of new characters and a lot of new support and other stuff. Here's a really old card called the Gargantua Blade Dragon. So I guess they're just speculating it and saying if there's any link to it. So it's there. And also Tsuku and Sophia's kids that we got from 100. Will they ever make an appearance? Maybe they'll be characters, maybe not. I don't know. But that's definitely just what Legend and Star Dragon World support right there. So yeah. Anyways, this is the link to the live stream on Freedom Duo. But let's go on to Buddy Spoiler and have a look at some of the new cards. First off, here it is, Gargantua Punisher SP art. You got the cool Gao Mikado kind of sun fighter logo right there, if you want to call it that. 4 gauge, your opponent has 4 life or less, neither you nor your opponent has a monster center, deal 4 damage. It's also really weird, just want to point out that the Gargantua Punisher looks slightly different, so we'll get an explanation of that later on in the anime, but it's really weird because Yuga, I'm trying to get the name right and just process it, but basically, he's the son of Gao Mikado, right? So people are speculating to who Gao's wife is. So if you guys have any suggestions or comments, put them in the comment section below, and I will pick one if you're right, and we'll just, I don't know, do a shout out or just put up your comment and see what happens, but it's really cool if you want to guess. Anyways, we've got a new deck of drum. It's honestly on the okay side, but it's really nice. You can search for to a superhero. It's also got some really cool SP art and, you know, great memes from Justice Drum. So that's really cool to see that superhero's existence isn't being ignored. We also got a new Sonic Turbo, which is really, really nice for Justice Drum as well. We've got this, I believe this is promo from the manga, but we got Best of Buddies, which is really cool. New forms of Brave Drum, Drago Wizard Drum, and Thunder Knight's Drum. So we got Brave the Future Drum right here. You can see everything right there, but the main ability, when this card attacks, play rock, paper, scissors with your opponent. If you win, draw a card, and for this turn, gets power 5,000, critical +2, and penetrate. It's per attack, so if you can get him to attack 3 times and win with all of them, you can stack crit, and he can be an absolute beast. I've tried him out on Buddyfight area. Pair this up with Gao, or basically cards that can't stand him. Gao's basically the only one right now. But yeah, call Gao, give him 3 crit, attack 5 crit. Depending, again, you have to win the rock, paper, scissors. But you got double attack, and on top of Gao, you can also stand as well, and the dual items also help as well. So, unfortunately, he's not a knight, but that is a really great card. We've also got Drago Wizard Drum right here. DRAGOSORCERER Magician Drum. Call cost for the top card deck in this card's soul, pay 1 gauge. Acts Giga Blast Bunker. You may pay 5 gauge. If you do nullify the abilities of all cards in your opponent's field, destroy them and deal 3 damage to your opponent. Then if your opponent has no gauge or you have or your life is 5 life or less, whichever way you want to word it, deal 2 damage. So it's basically clear your opponent's field, 5 damage, but it's a named ability, unfortunately, so I guess it can't be abused. But still, you're getting 5 cards in the drop zone, which you can use for clock, and really just a board wipe is really good. Like, you can't really complain about that. Even though a lot of cards that can stop nullifying abilities, a board wipe is just good. So, yeah, really awesome card. It doesn't require your opponent to have zero monsters in the center to deal that damage, so it's still pretty nice card. Like, I don't see how you can complain about it. We've also got Thunder Knight's Shocking Drum right here. 2 gauge top card deck instant card soul. Counteract if you have a monster in your field move during this turn, choose and use one of the following two. So you can either stand it, or for this turn, next time this card is destroyed, nullifies destruction. So just to be clear on this card, after he's moved, then you can use it whenever. So you can also use it on move. So for example, you have him on your center, you move to the right position, then for this turn you can use one of those abilities to either stand him or nullify his destruction. Wish he was a bit more offensive, but it's still a pretty solid card. So yeah, not exactly gonna make Thunder Knights amazing. There's also a lot of promos on stuff. We got this amazing stand card for Wild Dragons and Buddy Legends. Buddy Legends is really looking amazing, and it's coming out next week, so I'm super excited for that. We've also got some cards, SPs, just really high. I forgot what the new rarity card was called. I think it was SSGS from Final Chief. But anyways, here it is. Inherited Sun, Sunshine Impact. Dragon World item, Sun Dragon weapon, 6,000 power, critical 2. Quick cost, pay 2 gauge. This card in the field cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. That's really nice. If the card in your buddy zone is rest, this card gets unknown effect or stat, and its power becomes infinity. So that is still really good for the fact that you get some extra effect and infinite power, but definitely it's really cool to see Sun Dragon and see Yoda in an art. That's really awesome. Before Gao leaves for the next season, we also got this amazing card, Innocent Sun God Battle Dragon. Put the top card deck in this card's soul and pay 1 gauge. Because this card enters the field, you may put 2 Sun Dragon in your drop zone on the bottom of your deck in any order. If you do, your life becomes 6, and put up to 1 Sun Dragon item or impact monster from your deck to your hand and shuffle your deck with Penetrate and Soul Guard. Also has the Sun emblem as well. So I guess some of the certain SGS or SPs, because when they come over to Soul Strife, they'll be SPs, will have this symbol, which is pretty cool. Something unique that we haven't seen on cards, even though we have seen printed like Chaos and 100 Demons. Anyways, the point is, your life becomes 6, so you can either increase your life or bring your life down to 6. You can instantly use your Sun Dragon, and there's just so many new cards that search for impacts, really. You're going to have no problem getting Impact Monster out, which might be a bit scary for those who are fighting Sun Dragons. But yeah, that's really cool to get for Sun Dragon players. We've also got this insane card. I don't know how to feel about this anymore. I'm kind of glad, honestly, Bots is going to go away, because it's caused so much salt, and I don't know what Bushiroad is doing, but let's have a look at this thing. 13k power, 6'2", size 2, pretty crazy stats. 2 gauge, during your turn, this card in the field cannot be destroyed. When attacks, there are 3 different world names in your drop zone. For this turn, this card gets triple attack, and if there are 5 or more, destroy up to 1 monster in your opponent's field, and if there's 7 or more, deal 2 damage to your opponent. Really, the only reason this is stupid is because you can clear your opponent's field, so obviously it slays chaos, or you can just wipe your opponent's monsters, basically. And you get burn damage per attack, so that's 6 burn damage if you can fill the 7 or more worlds in your drop zone, which isn't too hard for Thunder Empire. It's possible. So that's 6 damage. On top is already 6 damage, which is 12, and if you increase this crit, that's just more value right there. So, I mean, it's not necessarily as crazy as, what's it called? Thunder Corp's leader Balbots, but it's still, I just don't see why. More burn damage, more attacks, I just don't see why this is necessary. And because he's size 2, you can easily have globs or any other item you feel just to boost his critical if you want to. So, yeah, new bots, and also has that special Sun logo as well. We don't have any drum with the Sun Dragon logo yet, which is a bit weird, but I assume maybe that'll be something. We've also got this crazy card. I don't know why this exists. Thunder Empire has enough draw power, but I guess they're like, we need to give them more. Warlord Sword Liberation. This is one of the SPs, or I don't know, really rare cards if you want to call it. Dragon World, because I haven't checked the rarity. So, Thunder Empire Dragon, 1 gauge and 2 life. Draw cards equal to the number of different world names on your field. You only cast Hero King Sword Liberation. Basically, it's a free draw 4. Like, you'd have 2 monsters to different worlds, an item, or 3 monsters, and a set. And that's basically free draw 4 for Thunder Empire, on top of their 7 hand card and tons of draw power that they have. So, you can choose to be salty at this, but I'm going to look at this optimistic. Also, you can use this with, for example, Bao Soleil. If you have 3 worlds in your drop zone from, let's say, like Sun Deity Choice or Bao, then boom, just like that, 3 draw. So, it is a really great card, but I feel like it'll just create more salt because it's just Dragon World getting draw power and then a lot of other stuff or worlds that could definitely use some more support. Then we've got this crazy card right here. Pretty cool artwork. Battle tries his best. Spell, Sun Dragon. You only cast this card during the final phase. Counter, put the top 2 cards of your deck into your gauge. Then you may call an impact monster from your hand by paying its call cost. If you do, draw 2 cards. So, more support for Sun Dragons. Cool. We've also got some really cool 2018 cards, kind of like promos. Jackknife, which is really good for the new Gold Ritter. and we've also got BallBots and Drum 2018. So that's really cool to get. And I think that's pretty much about it. The rest of this, everything else here is just Buddy Legends reprints and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm just really excited to hear more information about Ace, because other than what we have already seen, we don't really have much information. We only know that about that director and Yuga. That's pretty much about it. These two characters. That's the only thing we know so far. So yeah, my throat is dead right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you do, leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. And I definitely want to hear from you, Buddy Fighters, what you think of this new season. Are you really excited for it? Are you going to get some friends back into the game? Or are you going to get any more support for everything? Introducing new stuff. Basically support. I honestly don't think we need any more worlds, because we've got quite a lot already. And hopefully Buddyfight will just keep getting better from this point, because I'm definitely seeing an improvement in X2, especially with players and everything. Even though X wasn't exactly the greatest season, but what can you do? And things are looking better from this new season, and so far the anime for Future Card Buddyfight All-Star Fight has been absolutely amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching. My throat's now dead, and I'll see you guys in the next video.